The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
All right, guys, let's try this again. Can I get a sound check, please? Do we have sound? Okay, sound is good. All right. First time I logged in, you guys couldn't hear me. Guys, good morning. Good morning. Today is Thursday, April 7th. There's the 8 o'clock bell. Tom, good morning. John, Arjan, guys, good morning. Good morning. We are slightly higher this morning coming in. NASDAQ is up 45 points. ES is currently up 7.5. YM is flat. EMD up 5. Russell up 6. And gold is up 11. Bonds getting smothered again. It is a literal crucifixion with bonds right now. In any event, we are not only off a phenomenal trade yesterday. Yeah, they passed quickly. We didn't even have any. So thank you, Lori. Phenomenal trade yesterday. Terrific trade this week. Again, bots are firing on all cylinders. We have had a few bot trades this morning. We had a trade in gold at 7:21 a.m. First and second targets have been hit. For me, because I used the break even on gold, it was a first target winner only. We have had two trades in the NASDAQ. Trade number 1, first and second targets hit and filled. Trade number 2, which still has the runner on, first target has been hit and filled, and the trailing stop is doing its thing. So 3 trades so far this morning. All 3 are winners. Coming into the session, the bot is currently up $1,410. Hope you guys had a great day, great afternoon. We had a lot of fun in the afternoon session. We beat them up pretty good. Here is, let me read the disclaimer and then we'll go over some charts. In the overnight, I had 3 trials come in. Do I have any of those new trials in the room? U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right. There's your first target, 06 or so, if you guys want to take some risk off, 06. Okay, so out of 2, 27 is what we're going to try to get to now, 27. Need the candle close above view. There it goes. We should get that, guys. Come on. Oh, seriously? A tick? A tick. Got the right target. I'm on the close. Out. Out. May still get it, but I missed by a tick. It's close enough for hand grenades. This could still work higher. Let's see if we get a pullback. Everybody good? There's your target now. We do have buyers now. You guys good on the NASDAQ? Thank you, Greg. This could trade 585 on the hourly. Could trade 585. About 1100 in the opening 3-minute block. Bond still getting thrown up on. Jeez, come on. Thank you, Greg. Crude getting a small bid. Now, Bullard said people getting used to a volatile market have to get used to the Fed fighting inflation. The Fed is about to start asset runoff at the coming meeting. All right, bonds may be getting a bid now. Let me take a look at ZB. You can take a ZB long at 17 if you guys trade ZB. Would be a 17. ES probably has 75 as a problem. That's point of control. Above that, we're going to 80, 79 on the ES, 79 on the ES. NASDAQ is bid nicely. You have 3 handles in the ES still. 79, then 83. NASDAQ's going to take a long in a minute, 5 seconds on the bot. Anybody take the ES? 79 is target 1, 79. And then free from there. There it is, 79 target hit. Next up is going to be 82.50.75. NASDAQ should trade 79. And this is going to be trade 3. I can't say I'm gassed about it, but we'll let the bot do its job. Now for 20 seconds. ES almost to that next target. If anyone took it, call it 82.50. Got a small block at 56. You had a block here of 50. My big buyers, man. You got a 100 seller here. You got a 113 buyer at 79. Here comes your 82.50. And then you're going to try to work this back up to now value area high at 83, right? 83. Now gold went. ZB still no go. NASDAQ pulling back. And the long on the NASDAQ. There's a potential scalp. Hang on, guys. Here, 62, 63 long. 63. Let me know, Greg. All right, we've got another bot trade on gold. This is trade number 3. What's the number on 97? Okay. Working back down. And cancel that. All right, here we go. You can try along here. Block here, 20. There's 10 handles. There we go, fellas. 2 trades, 2 winners. We're going to trade it to 80, 81. And I'll be out here momentarily. All right, out, out. We're just chopping around now, guys. We traded right up into that same resistance and failed. So now I think we're going to come up with shorts back into VWAP below 33. Short below 33. There it is. You've got your short below 33. First target is, call it 21. 33 to 21. Out on the ES, I mean the NASDAQ on the bot. There's your 21 target, 33 to 21. Free trade, close below VWAP. She keeps coming. So if you guys are here on trial, I'm doing my best to get you guys into trades. Watch close below VWAP, and then it's a short, right? If you're not in it. So I'm doing my best to get you guys into trades. So the trade was 33. There's another first target. So I got it on the close below VWAP as I teach you guys in order flow. Here's that 95 where the trade started. So I'm out. So you got 33 down to 94, right? Nice trade. Back above VWAP. I don't have it yet. Now crude is in a long on the bot. A break of 95, that's another short. That should take us down. We need this should break us down again. So we're holding the bottom of the 10-minute cloud. That's support. That's where this up move started, was above 95, right? Lower high, lower high. Now if this should get a candle close fully above VWAP, I'd be interested in that long again. If not, I'd be interested in the short. Let's call it below this little swing here at 94, right? So a break of 94. I mean, we're shorts. We should be shorts below VWAP anyways. So we see what we get here. A close above. I need the close above here. Ideally here. So I don't have it yet. That's my box. That's my stay the hell out of the way here. Candle close down through here. We're going to sell it. There's your close. Broke resistance. Or support, I mean. Crude got target 1 on the bot. I'll bring it over in a minute. I don't want it back above that 95, really. So I'm on the close. Come on down. Now we're boxing around again. Drop down. Just trying to get 10 handle trades here, guys, because it's a little sloppy. 10 handle first targets. It's only 40 ticks. And then try to pick it up on the runner. Come on. One more 30 range candle down and we'll get target. Trade them as always as you see fit, fellas. I don't like this box. I don't like this sideways slop at all. Come on. Come on. We should trade down to 72. We should. Doesn't want to break, though. Come on, right back. Come on. One push. Got sellers. Missed target by a lot. 5 ticks. Missed target by nothing. Target filled. So there's another 10 handles. All right, I'm out. I'm out. Now my trend candles are telling me to stay in the trade, right? Red, I have no blue candles, nothing signifying a potential change of direction. But I think this is where we sell. Down into 430, 420. That's the area I like for the long, for the move back up. Okay. So I think we've taken, what, 3 or 4 trades. They've all been winners. There should be no one not making money. If you are not making money, you've done something entirely different on your own. Gold got target. So let me just update you guys. Here is the gold bot trade. Target 1's been hit. Okay, David, nice. Target 1's been hit. So winner there. Gold is 3 for 3 today. Here's the crude trade. Got target 1 pulled back into my break even. So out on crude, but nonetheless, yes, I know, Mimi, I heard it. This was the Russell trade. It pulled back into my trailing stop and then went to targets. So that's a losing trade. And the NASDAQ, this was the long, pulled back, took me out, losing trade. Okay. So my trend candles, David, were long here, right? Back above this, but we're still in this box. Now, I could be long here at 95. Got a block buyer here and a 134 buyer right here. Watch the close above that box. It's long. Back long here. Close here. You want it long again. You could take it now. No. Not a short, guys. Not a short. It's got to get back above VWAP. That's our fight now. 15. 16. Need to break above here now, and we're good. Come on. Candles are still green. I have no reason to be out of the trade yet. I'm not digging it. See how we're pushing this same resistance over and over? If we break a, here's what's holding us back. My order flow guys should see this. All of these sellers from 2 candles back. We're working through that seller imbalance. We're still yutzing around at VWAP. But again, I still have directionally biased up. As long as I'm above VWAP. Blue candle, possible change of direction. Got buyers in the candle, a fair amount. If we get up, there we go. Now we're free and clear, I think, fellas. Seller just showed up here. Come on. Another Tensky, and off we go. Free trade. It's choppy. It's really directionless, guys. But you know we're scalping them pretty good. 1,000 buyers. So for those of you guys that, maybe haven't asked, I know David did, look at these trend candles, right? So how many of you guys may have panicked on these pullbacks and thought, oh crap, we're going to short. Oh shoot, I'm in a losing trade. My candles gave me the signal way back here, but my methodology is I don't want to be long below VWAP. I generally do not. Now, there are times I will if I see something in order flow, right? But once I cross VWAP, I have to be long. I mean, that's just the trade, like it or not. Same as crossing VWAP below. That's the trade, like it or not. Doing what, Craig? Doing what? But that's the trade, guys. I mean, but, oh, yeah. Yeah, this is kind of a scalper's market right now. It's not really a trending for me. But the candles, these candles will keep you in a trade, right? I mean, it's a very simple methodology, these trend candles. Simplest indicator in the world to use. I'm out. Now you got a short signal. See it? And now your resistance is probably going to be right there. Right at the 34. We broke up again. They're 697. That's right. Short. That's right. There you go, fellas. Candle close, hit it. There it is. Short. Come on, drop back down for me. Holding the bottom of the 10-minute cloud. I do not expect this to hold. We've gone back negative delta. All right, I'm late, but I wanted to get in where I told you guys to hit it. So we're coming back into 04, which was yesterday's close, 405. You rat dog. Get back below VWAP. Come on. We have another bot trade out of ZB. Look, see how we're just hugging VWAP now? Come on, breakdown. There we go. Come on. Got to take this swing at 10, guys. We should get to 04 then. Sellers are trying to press them at VWAP. Buyers are trying to press them as well. I don't want to see this above 31. I'm on the close. First losing trade. I'm out. First losing trade. Although, what are my trend candles telling me? What are the trend candles telling me? All I got was that gray and blue potential change. Right? My trend candles should keep me in the trade. Unless it goes up and gives me a green. First losing trade of the session. I still don't have it. Now I'm, still not got it. This could bounce back to 54, but my trend candles are telling me to stay short. All this is telling me here is it may change direction. That's it. Still red, got another red. going to take my, it's going to, see, look, at no time did I get a green candle. Still don't have a change of direction. Small sellers in here, guys. There it goes. So again, if I'm trading on my own, I can do whatever the hell I want, right? I could have put my stop up above 54 and forgotten about it because I know what I'm looking at. But in the room, I can't let this thing go 40 handles against me before it comes potentially back down. So I killed it at the 34 moving average. All right, here, I'm going to do it with 2. So it's a 67, okay, with a stop at 60. And a target 1 at 75. Okay. Better entry here, smaller risk. Buyers in the NASDAQ. So let me show you something. So if I go to a 15 range, because I'm chopping around now, right? Here's a 15 range. I could have taken this. Let me change my ATM setting. And I'm going to use a dink and dunk setting. I already have a signal, so I can't do anything here. Anybody take ES long? NASDAQ's going back to 54. 54 target NASDAQ. All right, if you got the ES, trade it as you see fit. Trade them as you see fit, guys, always. You got, $250, $300 in the ES. We're fighting. Here's what it looks like. If we get above 72, we'll zip to 75. Trade them for your accounts, fellas. NASDAQ should work up to 54. 54. That's right. Trade them as you see fit. Your accounts, your money. NASDAQ should get to 54 and then 63. ES. Now, if we can get 68 to 75. There you go, Andrew. Yeah, because everybody can assume different risk, right? That's funny. How old is he? Ah. Justice Department has begun a probe into former President Trump moving records, presidential records, to his residence at Mar-a-Lago. Amen. And I'm referring to Albert's comment, fellas, not the Justice Department looking into Trump. Tim, I have 3, and my wife has 3. And my youngest is going to be 21 in the fall. She's a junior in college. She does not trade. My son does not trade. But Lauren does. Yeah, the Democrats are doing everything they can to get him to stop from running again. You guys know I am a Republican. There's our short. You guys know I'm a Republican. But it is my personal opinion that I hope Trump does not run again. That is my opinion. I take 2 off at target 1, 1 off at target 2. So if I get along, I'll show you guys on a 15 range right here, because I went down to a 15 range, small time frame in this chop. It's just chop now. That's all it is. But I'll scalp at it. I have no interest in Pence, but DeSantis for sure. I love DeSantis. So there's a scalp. Target 1 filled. My trend candles are telling me stay in, right? Out. It's just a 15 range though. That's the thing. Small time frame. Yeah, I know. The Florida guys don't want to give up DeSantis. I don't blame you. We're just chopping, guys. There's really no trades to do. The 10-minute on the hourly is shorts on the NASDAQ. The 10-minute on the NASDAQ is what's screwing us around. The small time frame. If I have to take a trade, it would be I would take shorts based on the hourly, but my stop has to be 620. It's not bad. It's only 100 handles. I can't do that. All right, ES, go get you some 75. Come on. ES, you're not getting another trade today. You can shut that off. Gold, maybe. I do not have a runner in gold bot, no, because I use the break even on gold. So it came back and took me out. All right, I'm out of this, yes. It's boring me to tears. Back below VWAP. I'm waiting for this NASDAQ to bust out of the bottom of the 10-minute cloud. It's going to. It's a function of time. It's not. We're back over 1,000 net sellers, net negative delta. Here is the cash session today. We're wedging, but we're rolling over. We didn't even fill the gap. Okay, we have a bot trade on the NASDAQ. Crack-a-lackey. This is trade number 4. It's just chop, fellas. It's chop. Is there anybody that did not make money today? Anybody not making money today? Well, that'll be interesting. Let me know when as you track it, because if that's the case, this is what's holding us here. Nice job, Frank. No, David. What you mean to say is you want one. You want one more. There is no need if you've made money. Long on the Russell. Trade number 2 on the RTY. I don't have much hope for that. Gold is still in longs. You can shut gold off. UN beginning debate on expelling Russia from the Human Rights Council. I'm going to sell NASDAQ up here, guys. Right there. I sold it into some 10-minute resistance, and if this doesn't back off quick. Come on. Looks like ES is going to my 75 on about the 4th push. Here comes my 54. You scumbag. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. I went against my candles, but I'm looking at 10-minute resistance. Let's see. Let me look at order flow. I don't see buyers. I do not see buyers. Previous candle. All right, NASDAQ reversed into a long. There's my 54 target. So here's what we got going on, guys. These are the last bot trades of the day. ES got my 75 target by 2 ticks. I mean, Chuck, when I change based on my needs. You know, at the end of the day, as a trader, you have to make the decision. Do you want to use the trail or break even? I don't make those decisions for anybody. When I had the member area updated, I told you what I was using then. Now, I am prone as a trader like you to change to 2 off at target 2 if I want. And I'm not going to update the membership base every time I sneeze. I'm just not. Well, the settings for the bot in the member area are current, right? But if I elect to do something differently today or this week, I cannot and will not update the member area unless it's something substantive to the bot. Meaning, if I were to change a secondary time frame, or I were to change the ATR on a target or the ATR, right? Then I would obviously alert you all to the fact that, okay, I have found something else that seemingly works better, right? So if that's the case, then I, of course, will notify you guys and alert you guys of that issue. But if I change something from trail to break even, I may have to update that website 5 times a week. Make sense? Remember one thing with you as individuals. You are not trying to emulate me. You are not trying to say, Bob made $1, I made $1. Here's my damn short. Bob made $2.63. I made $2.63. That's not what we're doing here, right? If my account, for instance, is $212,000 and your account is, for instance, $12,000, I can take a whole lot more risk than you can. Or if my account is $12,000 and your account is $212,000, I can take less risk than you. So we're not here to say, I've got over 700 users of the bot. We are not all here to say, okay, guys, this is a group effort and we're all going to do the same things. You can't. Some guys are trading $5,000 on the bot. Some guys are trading, $3,000 on the bot, etc. All this is a tool. And I'll give you the example that I've, used before, kind of tongue in cheek. 3 guys go to Ace Hardware store and they all buy a chainsaw. The first guy only wants to cut down a couple of, dead trees in his backyard. The second guy wants to cut down his wooden mailbox post. Same tool, different work. And the last guy decides he wants to be a lumberjack and heads to Alaska to cut down forests. Same tool, 3 different guys. Tool is used differently. It's going to be the same thing for the bot. 700 people plus that own the bot. 700 users will use it in a different manner. For instance, Dean can tell you why his bots make twice what mine do. There's a short on the ES now, right? So his bots make more money than mine because Dean takes 2 contracts off at target too. Dean, unemotionally, right, mathematical guy, can tell you based on the last 2,364 trades, 72% of the time, the bot went to second target on Tuesdays. Consequently, he trades those mathematical numbers, unemotional. So he makes more than I do. Now, am I trying to emulate Dean? Nope. All I want is my bot to make money every single day. That's it. That's it. So if I make $1,000 a day, with my bot, and you make 2,000, I don't really care. I don't care. Looks like we're selling off into yesterday's low, fellas. Yeah, I missed the short too because I'm talking, but I've had a good day, guys. I mean, I'm okay with that. ES is now FUBAR'd. It got that 75. It is going to trade to 45. ES is short to 45, fellas. Right? So now these levels here go to red. They are now resistance. Europe is getting ready to close in 45 minutes. We're getting a whole shoot load of resistance. A whole shoot load. A whole shoot load. I'm trying to buy 20 on the NASDAQ, guys. That's what I want to buy. 20. 20. All right, guys. I'm shutting bots off. Now they're chopping. Bullard wants Fed funds rate over 3% in the second half of the year. Yeah. Sell them. Sell them. They're leaning into 50 basis point hike at the May meeting. So for all the idiots that held out that the Fed was lying and Goldman Sachs was full of crap, here it comes. Here's what I'm trying to buy, though, for a bounce. The 21-day moving average. So wait, maybe we get another order flow trade. How will we know? Well, when we get to 20, if I see buyers step in, that's what I want. He preferred a 50 bip hike at the March meeting. 10-minute candle is going to close here in 3 minutes on the NASDAQ, or on all of them, but the NASDAQ is going to close below the cloud. That is our sell signal. On a 10-minute. The hourlies have been shorts. I had the short. I closed the short when it popped back up. It traded through that resistance but failed it. 316 is where it looks like it's headed. We're holding blue. ES could trade now back up into 65 where it's resistance. It's a 65, 64 short with a stop at 75. And for the record, these are trend candles also. I have trend candles on everything I use, guys. Gold is blowing up. And the NASDAQ is going to probably trade to 325 area today. We're going to, I would assume, get a small bounce off of 420. Yeah, my bot got taken out. Here comes 420. All right, so let me look at this. I want to see buyers in that area. Look, bid's not very big. ES is coming straight to 45. All right, guys, I'm going to try a long, just 2 contracts at 420. I have the ticks over bot trades now. Here is gold. Gold took 3 trades on the session. I'm not interested in longs, guys. Small buyers in here. Trade number 1, 721, winning trade. Trade number 2, 833, winning trade. I'm sorry, 2. And trade number 3 at 942. All targets have been hit. 3 for 3 on gold. That makes gold on the week 12 for 13. 12 winning trades and 13 trades. Crude. Trade number 1 at 945. Winning trade. Trade number 2 at 10 o'clock. Short, winning trade. Crude is now 6 for 9 on the week. ES took 1 trade, winning trade, both targets hit. ES is 3 for 3 on the week. Russell took 2 trades, both losers. Man, Russell has traded like crap the last 3 weeks. Trade number 1 at 930, missed first target. This is my favorite bot for 8 months, 9 months. Trade number 2, missed first target. 0 for 2 on the Russell. The Russell is 1 for 3 on the week. Has not done anything for 3 weeks in a row. NASDAQ is a little messy. First 3 trades were winners. Trade number 1 at 645, winner. Trade number 2 at 721, winner. Trade number 3, this is the one I said I did not like, 939. Loser. Then it rolled into a short at 1033. Loser. Back into a long at 1036 and flopped into a short on this and has not gotten first target yet. I closed that trade out with a small win, but it is not notated yet simply because it hasn't either gone to target or stop. Here is your bot total, 2405. In spite of these last few trades. But I did close this prematurely with a win. All right, guys? Anybody have any questions before we go? Anything?